Good morning and welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai channel. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm here with Andrew Bleckman, and we're pleased to welcome you to this Sunday matinee performance. We have 9 action-packed games for you beginning at 12 noon. In addition to fast and fun Jai-Alai action, each of today's games offers Win, Play, Show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta wagering. If these terms are new to you, we will explain them throughout the course of this afternoon's performance. We also have 2 Pick 3 wagers, a Mighty Ocho that begins in Game 1. The Mighty Ocho is a Pick 8 wager. Correctly pick the winners of Games 1 through 8. If you do so correctly, have the only ticket that does so, there's a $4,000 guarantee in that Mighty Ocho. Those wagers must be made before the beginning of the first game. Also have the high-paying High Five Jackpot, a Pick 5 wager that begins in Game 3. Correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Once again, if you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, there is $2,000 in it for you minimum. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we have no scratches. Repeat, no scratches in today's performance. There are no scratches in this Sunday matinee performance. With all that in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times, unless you're not making wagers, in which case you're just watching, in which case welcome. Please consider participating in the live chat. Andrew and I do occasionally glance down, see the messages, and occasionally we'll comment. However, the focus is on announcing Jai-Alai. With that, Andrew, good morning. How are you?
Morning, Stu. I'm doing well. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you and to everyone else who celebrates.
And we're playing Jai-Alai. Jai-Alai on holidays. That's the thing for these next couple of days here. Well, President's Day Jai-Alai, little Valentine's Day Jai-Alai here today. That'll be tomorrow, of course. We got some head-to-head.
There's a lot of Jai-Alai on right now. It's like because one of the TV sets is out there. We're looking at local Channel 7, the local Fox affiliate, showing the U.S. National Jai-Alai Championships.
Looks great. We can see this TV from here. Some interesting camera angles they got.
You look good. More importantly, they have me on, as requested, as little as possible. That is my official request.
I'm going to have to go back and watch it.
My voice, no problem. You know, they pay for my voice. They pay for it. The visual representation of me, no. Nope.
That'll cost you.
No, it won't cost. It's not for sale. I have no desire to be on camera whatsoever. None. Zippity-doo-dah.
Well, if you're wondering what exactly we were talking about here with that U.S. National Jai-Alai Championship that was played at the beginning of December just a few months ago here at Magic City, was put into a special, I believe it was 1 hour time slot there for TV, Fox Channel 61 in the Hartford area. That aired at 10:30 a.m. and then I think still going on in South Florida that started at 11 a.m. Fox Channel 7.
You think? It's on the TV set right there. I mean, you think.
You think. No, I don't think. I know. We see it.
Right.
Still going on. I'm saying for the folks at home, perhaps you have the rewind.
Okay.
You have the ability to rewind on your new TV. You know, the technology, you can rewind live TV. Perhaps you can do that. Go back to the beginning if you missed it and check it out, or maybe you could record it from the start. But nonetheless, we hope that you watched it, and let us know your thoughts there about that national championship. We will be back with that tournament again in 2021 sometime right in the middle of the summer there. So a couple more months till we get going there in 2021. But some highlight to get to today. In 6 minutes before Game 1, we'll get to that video quickly, Stu. This video here that will explain the scoring format for the first 8 games of this 9-game performance, and that is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here after that explanation of Spectacular 7 scoring used for the first 8 games. Then that 9th game, we switch it up, play up to 9 points. But we have a video that will explain the subtle difference of that coming up when we get there.
Good question posted by Fathead Dude. I think that's what that says. I don't have reading glasses on.
That's correct.
Regarding number on the back of the jersey just for fun. We have no control over anything that the Highlight Channel does. They merely employ me for my voice, and if they choose to say that the number on the back of the jersey is just for fun, that is their prerogative. However, number on the back of the jersey is the player's permanent player number, specific to them, counting purposes. All the jerseys have that same number on the back. Each player has 8 jerseys.
You want to get through the weeds of highlight. You don't need. There's a lot of numbers. You don't have to. It's the only number. It's important for career history. This guy number 30. We talked about number 37 with Tennessee. Obviously, a good number in highlight, but.
And we did, and we do fully recognize and have acknowledged that in the first year when we allowed the players to pick their own numbers, that allowing them to pick single-digit numbers was a mistake. However, it's a mistake we're going to stick with, because if you're going to do that, be consistent.
Absolutely. And at this point, we can manage. It's more confusing. A lot of the times
this is bad. See, I'm looking at you on the TV screen over there. I just saw. Did you see yourself?
I saw
on the TV
me
screen?
for the first time. That's not.
You look great. Oh, they're running the credits.
Wow, running the credits. Sure, everyone gets a shout out.
Those are fast credits. Wow. Look at that wonderful production.
Look at that.
value
The
and all
Highlight
those-
Channel logo, too.
Wow, that's impressive. That's why we give the Highlight Channel a break on stuff like, the number on the back of the jerseys just for fun. They can say that because they produce such wonderful content.
Well, hopefully we can get that
Pick your battles.
up on YouTube or some point there, because I know a lot of fans that we have don't necessarily live in the South Florida area and got that, or in Connecticut in the Hartford area. So perhaps some alternative viewing options. We can get that online for you. Question here about fantasy. Anna, we appreciate you asking about that. Head-to-head does not count towards fantasy points. That what we do for fantasy highlights, just our Parimutuel week 3 performances. We had that one yesterday at 4 p.m., today at 12 noon, and tomorrow at 1 p.m. And you have to have the win, place, and show. So it's 5 points per win, 3 points per place, and 1 point per show. And we get those results there in that Parimutuel schedule, because we play to at least 3 places in each of those games there. So nothing with head-to-head relates to fantasy highlight. And also there was a scoring error. 5 points for Vuelo and Julin actually went to Kubala and Benny. So that has been updated there. Caught that. Patrick, I think, noted that there. So we thank him for that.
Who made that mistake?
I don't know, man.
Couldn't have been me, because I don't have anything to do with it.
Couldn't have been. No, I never made this. But that is up to date. So
And Andrew does not make mistakes. So
check
by
those
definition-
scores. Yeah, of course. And I think we have a six-way tie. A lot of people tied for first place now there. So check those scoreboards. Really only impacts you if you had Vlo and Julin, or Kubal and Benny. If you had Kubal and Benny, you have a little less points. If you had Vlo and Julin, you should see your 5 there appear for their win in the doubles game. And we'll get into doubles action, of course, in games 5 and 7. 1 minute till game 1. That mighty Ocho begins in game number 1. Correctly pick the winners of games 1 through 8. If you get all 8 winners correct, and you're the only ticket that does so, not only would you make history, but you would also cash in on $4,000.
That's absolutely right. People talk about the pick 6 of yesteryear. Well, this is a pick 8. It's more impressive. It's got 8 numbers. 0 minutes till post. What do we say we begin?
Let's do it, Stu.
Time to begin our first game of this Sunday matinee. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of Post 1, number 18, CRB. Receiving in the blue of Post 2, number 24, Cool Fitness. There's the serve. We begin. Rebote 2-all. Too much. Lands out of play, point 2. Cool Fitness first up on the board in our first game. That'll bring to the court. White shirt to Post 3. Here's El Barba. Barba goes the inside, gets by Cool Fitness, and scores point 3. Entering the court, the green shirt at Post 4. In this matchup, we have El Barba serving to Juice. Backhand by Juice. Nice strong backhand. Passes out to the rebote. Catch by Juice. Scoop by El Barba. That's a beautiful catch. El Barba, 2-all. Juice on the move. Couldn't get there. Point 3. And our next matchup, El Barba will serve to the black shirt of Post 5, worn by Tennessee. There's the backhand by Tennessee. Rebote by El Barba. Hook to the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 5. Yellow shirt to Post 6, Bueno. Catch by Bueno. Hard to the inside. Scoop attempt missed. Point 5. Pink shirt at Post 7 receiving. Here's number 30, Diaz. Fell just short on that rebote, 0.5. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of Post 8, Volwillo. Powerful backhand by Vuelo. Rebote forehand hooked into the side wall. Did not work for Tennessee there, 0.8. Vuelo gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the red shirt of Post 1, here's CRB. Point 8. Follow serves to Cool Fitness, returning in the blue of Post 2. Scoop by Vuelo. Powerful backhand. Caught in the air by Cool Fitness. Backhand. Here's Vuelo. Point 8. Straight points to a possible game point here for Vuelo in the purple shirt at post 8. Trying to stop him, the green at post 4, Juice. Nice throw. Difficult rebote right at the side wall, preventing Vuelo there from a perfect game. That was a nice 5 straight points for Vuelo. Point goes to the 4. Play continues. Juice takes over the serve. In this matchup, El Barba receives. El Barba on the backhand. Catch by Juice. Juice goes deep. Rebote left side. It's a 2-all. Juice makes the catch. There's a hard throw by Juice and a good catch by El Barba. Scoop by Juice. Does not hold on to it. Point 3. El Barba on the board with 4 points. Receiving. Post 6. Bueno. El Barba with a fine catch behind the 11 line. Bueno from left side. El Barba comes up with a fine catch. Actually, bobbling rule, juggling. Ball seen bouncing in the cesta. Point goes to the 6. Pink shirt, post 7. Diaz receives. Diaz from the costado, right up the middle. Here's Bueno. Diaz, long rebote save. Bueno from the 4 line. Great catch by Diaz. There's the backhand. Stays to the inside. Beautiful throw. Diaz again from the left side. Nice backhand. Catch by Bueno midcourt. Scoop attempt tipped by Diaz. Point 6. Six on the board with 4 points, serving to post 5, Tennessee. Bueno winds up, throws the 2-all into the pad, point 5. Possible game point with 5 points there for post 5, the black shirt, Tennessee. Trying to stop him in the red shirt, CRB. Tennessee from the forehand, back to the inside. Tough scoop. Nice rebote effort. It makes it. Tennessee on the move. Missed it. Point 1. Play continues. CRB is on the board with 2 points, serving the returning 2 post. In the blue shirt, we have Cool Fitness.
I just thought that thing was coming further.
Rebote left side. Catch by Cool Fitness. CRB from the backhand. Difficult rebote, too low, point 2. Cool Fitness on the board with 2 points, returning with possible game point. In the purple of post 8 is Vuelo. Fine catch by Cool Fitness. Nice backhand. Vuelo from the 8 line. Powerful backhand, clipped the side wall. Rabote's up and out of play. Point and game, post 8, Vuelo. 5 places. 3 will serve to 6. This is a playoff for third place. Backhand by Bueno. Rabote beautifully thrown by El Barba. Good catch by Bueno. Rabote by El Barba. Thrown hard. Hard throw to the inside. Point and a third place finish for post 3, the white shirt, El Barba. Unofficial order finish 8-5-3. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 1 are official. Coming in first, post 8, Vuelo. That's the interesting Vuelo story for today. Vuelo won the first game. Coming in second, post 5, Tennessee. Coming in third, post 3, El Barba. He almost did it perfect. That's the real story. Played well. Can't take anything away from him, nor would I try. He played very well in that first game. $2 Quinella 5-8. That's first and second in any order. $28.20. The trifecta 8-5-3. That's first, second, and third place finishing $211.80. A $2 wager on Vuelo to win. Return $17.20. Up next, Game 2, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round to play. Post time for Game 2 is 7 minutes away. Good luck.
I would say my biggest motivation, definitely not to be the worst. I definitely don't want to be the worst out there, so every time I get out there, I try to be better than that person I'm playing with or against. When I go out there, I don't really care what they're doing. I just want to be better than them. Yeah, that'd be my major motivation right there. I'd hope to accomplish just to place higher than I did last year or the year before that. Top 5. In this new 2020 season, I plan on just executing my shots a lot better, to score the point and finish it as quickly as possible, and just continue practicing as much as I can. Just practice, practice, practice.
And there is Vuelo there picking up the win to begin this day. And how about this, Stu? You ever would have thought this would be the case? You got 2 guys that are tied in those single standings, Douglas and Vuelo. It's come a long way, and that's, not all jokes aside, seriously, his play on the court this season, it is really great to see a guy make a serious commitment to the game and then have it show, because we know this is what he's been capable of doing, and that's obviously why, for the course of the last couple of years, you've been so hard on him, because this is what he can do out there.
Absolutely, and that's the whole thing. He's high maintenance. That's just a statement of fact. He'll come up to me and he'll ask me, does the light have to be positioned right there? No, light that's been there since 1963 or something like that. It's like, yes, we're not moving the light for you. I'm sorry, Eric, we're not doing that. I mean, that's the type of thing that he gets. He's 20 minutes late, and he wants to know why someone looked at him cross-eyed or something like that. So he's high maintenance, but he has the ability. And when you ask him, well, why aren't you focusing more on highlight? Well, I'm thinking about doing other things with my life. Well, you're doing this now, and you're getting paid to do this. So how about you focus on this? Has been the discussion we've had. And this has been the year that he's done it. In the preseason practices, he was focused. He was here when he didn't have to be. Right. He puts in the effort, and look at what the result is. This is not rocket science. It's really not rocket science. It was a game invented by folks, looking to have some decent pastime outside. They say we're tired of handball, we're tired of racquetball. Let's affix these wicker baskets to our hands and throw the ball against the wall, and let's see what happens. Again, it's not, We're not sending rockets into outer space here. So yeah, put forth the
Just
effort and look
CTFB.
what happens. CTFB.
Very well said, Stu. And
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got the ability. Utilize it.
and he's proven that here to begin this year. 4 wins, 0 places, 3 shows. So in the money, over 50% because we've already included this second game there. So his in the money percentage, he's 7 of 13 on the year there. So good numbers for him last season. And injuries have been a part of what's plagued his career too. Hasn't been able to stay healthy. So we've seen him get off to a good start here. Hopefully he can stay healthy and remain out there on the court because this is certainly the best we've seen, and it's great to see him play this way. So
Absolutely. He's had some serious injuries in the year 1 or 2. I forget which one it was. He wound up having ankle surgery.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there have been some serious injuries. There have been some injuries which have resulted in scratches, which I have found suspect. We'll just leave it at that. Did you really need a scratch for that flea bite? Seriously? So, yeah, no, he brings the full gamut. But the truth of the matter is that as long as he plays as well as he does and puts forth the effort, it's great to see.
yes,
It's good to
absolutely.
see
There.
consistently.
And him and Julian picked up a win in the doubles there yesterday. So that team, I believe, yes, that was their first win in doubles there. So follow on
it's
the board
funny.
there.
Someone noticed that that it's lively in the chat. Highlight Fan 22, thank you very much. It was lively before we started today. There were a number of players here early practicing with a really aggressive. And Diaz did this, I'm going to say it, this number 37 Joey-like move. He was playing in the front court. They were playing this mixed doubles. He ran up on it, scooped it on the left side, and threw a 2-all that cut out, threw a Costado 2-all that cut out about the 2.5 line. It was like, where'd you learn how to do that? It was fantastic. He scooped it aggressively and threw the 2-all beautifully to kill it. It was very Joey-esque. That was everybody who knows Highlight has a player that did something particularly nice that they enjoyed. That's something that I particularly enjoyed watching Joey do, taking the serve, Bote Corredo on the left side and killing it off the 2-all.
Quick killer and just a tough shot there, and one that I didn't have the luxury of seeing. That would have been cool to watch guys like
See
that
if we
play
can't
in their
find
prime.
an example of it on YouTube.
Yeah, there's got to be a good one. Just a quick scoop, fire that 2-ball. So we'll find it there.
Yep. So did you do anything special this morning besides what was that you had? What breakfast? Burrito
Went to
thingy?
Subway flatbreads. They got a whole breakfast menu. I know, Stu. We talked about that. Don't venture into the fast food breakfast often. Do
Well, I'll
you?
tell you what. How about I take a look at the breakfast menu and you play that video that you're so
Yeah,
fond of
maybe we can
before game
bring it to you next Sunday here because we got this video that will explain how the sport of highlight is played.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're less than a minute till we get into game 2. Stu, do you have a chance to check out that breakfast menu?
Yes, I did. Nothing there for me. Thank you very much. No offense to the breakfast menu.
Not even a cookie at Subway? Those things are...
I've heard they're good.
Yeah.
Not.
Are you a chocolate chip?
Yes.
Oatmeal raisin, sugar?
No raisins.
Not at all.
I'm not a mixed consistency fan.
Sure.
Not nuts and I don't
Nuts
like
and
that.
raisins.
No. Nuts,
Raisins have grown on me. That was one of those things. It's mentally, the texture of some things like oysters, clams, mussels,
Exactly.
hard to get over, kind of like raisins, but we've
Can
gotten
do
there.
clams and mussels, but oysters, it's a bit of a push. Okie dokie, what say we end this witty banter and begin game 2, a spectacular 7 singles match Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Cool Fitness is all ready to serve there in the red shirt of post 1. Receiving the blue of post 2, CRB. There's the serve. We begin with an underserve. Point 2. CRB first up on the board in our second game. Now bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, Tennessee. Catch by CRB. There's the backhand. Tennessee on the forehand. Working hard to keep it on the forehand, too. CRB, missed ball at the 10 line, point 3. Now receiving in the green shirt of post 4, Ben. That serve came to the sidewall just about the 10 line. Started dying right on the wall. Difficult catch to make, point 3. Diaz receives. Black shirt of post 5. Diaz from the backhand. Tennessee midcourt. To the outside. Diaz, 2-all rebote, going to land in, take a big bounce, brought down by Tennessee. Tennessee's forehand, got to get that ball to the front wall. At all costs. Whatever you do, make sure it hits the front wall. Point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6, L. Barber receives. Bote lands just short. Point 6. And our next matchup, El Barber will serve to the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Juice. What a catch by Juice. Juice to the outside, makes the catch on the forehand. Throws a carom, that scores well. Beautifully thrown by Juice, point 7. Throw the ball where your opponent's not, or at least try to. Juice did just that. Juice now serves to the purple shirt of post 8, Valwillo. Low runner to the inside, caught by Juice. Powerful backhand to the outside. That scores, point 7. First round's complete. All matchups rather, are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Red shirt returns, post 1, Cool Fitness. Fine catch by Cool Fitness. There's the backhand. Rebote for Juice. Nice rebote there by Juice. Catch by Cool Fitness. Carom by Cool Fitness lands out, point 7. Juice has 4 points. In this matchup, he serves the returning 2-post in the blue shirt, CRB. Backhand by Juice. Strong backhand by Juice. Rebote comes out to the 7 line. Turn to the inside. Fine catch by Juice off a nice rebote by CRB. Rebote forehand save by CRB just above the pad and scoring. Point 2. Our next matchup has CRB serving to the returning four-post in the green shirt. We have Ben. Rebote forehand by CRB. Ben with a little pat on the back there. And a costado that completely got away from him. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirt at post 2, CRB. Trying to stop him, Tennessee. Big backhand by Tennessee to the outside. Rebote save, just above the pad. Caught the pad. Pad is bad. Point 3. Play continues. 3 on the board with 4 points. Receiving post 5, Diaz. Costalo 2-all, big bounce by Diaz, brought down by Tennessee. Diaz on the forehand, nice catch. Outside placement attempt lands wide, point 3. Possible game point for the white shirt at post 3, Tennessee. Trying to stop him, El Barba. It's an excellent serve by Tennessee all the way to the corner. Tennessee on the move. A little too much there. Overran it. Point 6. Play continues. Receiving post 8. The purple shirt. Vuelo receives. Powerful backhand by Vuelo. Rebote left side by El Barba to the outside. What a scoop by Vuelo. 3-wall play. El Barba reads it. Throws it to the outside. Lands out. Bold shot, point 8. Vuelo has 2 points. He serves to post 1. Cool fitness. Vuelo takes it in the air. Low, hard backhand. Scooped up by Cool Fitness. Backhand by Cool Fitness out to the rebote. Vuelo on the rebote. It's a 2-all. It's off the court. Point 1. 1 with 2 points. Receiving post 7. Juice. Ball tipped by Cool Fitness, point 7. That gives Juice possible game point with 6 points. Trying to stop him, Ben. The green to post 4. Backhand by Ben. Juice will take the rebote. Just fell short. Point 4. Play continues. Returning the blue post 2 CRB. He has possible game point. Strong backhand by CRB. Ben saves the rebote. Here's CRB midcourt. Cortada. Good catch by CRB at the 9 line. Difficult rebote falls short. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, of the blue shirt of post 2, CRB. 2 wins it. 3 serves to 7. This is a playoff for second and third place. Juice on the catch, winds up, sends it back. Tennessee catches it in the air. Hard throw, caught by Juice on the forehand. Tennessee from the backhand. Juice from the 9 line. Placement to the inside has Tennessee on the run. Not soft enough there for Juice. Picata, the big bounce goes up. Juice backs up, catches it, holds on to it. Long carom, stopped by Juice. Almost. Point and a second place finish for post 3 Tennessee. Juice comes in third. 2-3-7, unofficial order of finish for game 2. Two, 3-7. Official order finish for game 2. Coming in first, post 2, CRB. Taking second, post 3, Tennessee. Coming in third, post 7, Juice. 2-3-7. The official order of finish, a $2 wager on 2 to win. Returns $12.20. The $2 quinella, that's first and second in any order. 2-3, $19. Trifecta, 2-3-7, $4.21 even. That's first, second, and third place finishing there on the try. Up next, Game 3, Spectacular 7 singles match, played at 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. More importantly, Game 3 begins the High 5 jackpot for today. To play the High 5, correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you will win a minimum $2,000. Post time for Game 3 and the High 5, both now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
What really keeps me focused on getting better at this is that I really believe in myself that I can really make a difference on the court and really make a difference for Jai-Alai as a sport in general. And I believe that I could be competing with the best. That's what makes me want to keep going. So I think my biggest goal is really just being better than I was last year. I think that's what matters most. I think last year I had like 43 wins. So as long as I'm getting more than 43 wins next year, I'm going to feel great.
Introducing the newest game in fantasy sports, Jai-Alai. Play for free every week for cash and prizes. Experience the thrill of the world's fastest ball game live on the Jai-Alai channel and get in on all the action at fantasyjai-alai.com. It's easy. Just sign up for free at fantasyjai-alai.com, pick your players, watch your progress, and win. It's fun. It's free. It's just one click away at fantasyjai-alai.com.
And folks there, continue signing up for Fantasy Jai-Alai, completely free to play there. FantasyJai-Alai.com is the place to sign up.
Andrew doesn't have a chance. See, folks, just to understand what's going on is that the headsets that you occasionally see us, we communicate with each other. There's this big plastic shield between Andrew and I. And so Andrew and I, when we're not on the microphone and you can't hear us, we talk to each other. There's Anthony, who you hear us talking about, who's basically directing the show, reminds me when I've been rambling on too much that we have to play a video. There's executive producer, head honcho, Lindsay, and a few other people here. Andres, sometimes other people in that chair. So occasionally we get into these conversations that you don't have access to, and I was just basically lamenting my miserable failures in relationships over the course.
And I'm just trying to get people to sign up for Fantasy Jai-Alai.
Exactly. And Andrew said, I can't take this. I can't take this. Sorry, Andrew, go on.
FantasyJai-Alai.com, the place to sign up, completely free to play. If you have to sign up, if you go to FantasyJai-Alai.com, at the top of the page, you hit that green button that says Play Now to create your account, and then each week you create a lineup with 4 players, 3 singles players and 1 doubles team. That's your 4 total players. You get 5 points per win, 3 points per place, 1 point per show that your player earns throughout the Parimutuel playing week. Does not include head-to-head, as we said, just Parimutuel. That performance Saturday, 1 on Sunday, and 1 on Monday. Then the person that finishes at the top of the leaderboard there after all of our Parimutuel performances will take home a cash prize courtesy of Magic City, and that is a $100 cash prize again this week. And if we reach 200 people, that cash prize will go up to $200 per week. 300 people, $300 per week, so on and so forth. Hopefully that keeps going up there and we could get that cash prize a little bit higher for you guys at home. But to play along, it's completely free, of course, so no reason not to sign up if you like to follow along with the action. And we are now just about 3 minutes away from the start of game number 3. Game 3 here begins that high five. That high five has survived 2 performances in a row, which for that high five started off was hit in the first 2 performances of the season. It has survived the next 2. See if we'll get a new streak here going. Taking a look here at that carryover. Carryover there in that high five, just under $800. So given that pot right now, we will not be over that $2,000. But if you get all 5 winners of games 3 through 7 correct, and you are the only ticket to have that combination, well, $2,000 in it for you in each and every performance. In less than a minute here till game number 3. That high five pool getting up there. Almost doubled there in a moment. Still looking at under 2,000, but if it survives one more performance, Stu, given this carryover, we could be looking at our first 2K plus high five payout on the year, but that would be tomorrow.
Well, you know,
and we know usually when that happens, someone comes and just hits it in this performance.
Right away.
Right away. So we'll see. 0 minutes to that third game. Let's get back into the action.
Time to begin our third game and the high five. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Spectacular 7 means that it's played to 7 points and that all points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, number 29, Voello. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Jedden.
All right, let's go. Game time, judges.
And we're just awaiting our judges. Here they come. Toughest job in professional highlight, judging at Magic City, without question. Voello serves, Jen receives. There's the serve. Our third game has begun. Point 2. White shirt of post 3 receives. Cool fitness. Robote forehand by Jedden to the outside. Cool Fitness catching it in the air. Carambola caught in the air by Jedden. Cool Fitness from the 9 line. Jedden midcourt slows things down. Hard throw. Caught in the air by Cool Fitness. Cousin does not like to lose against Cousin. Here's the Robote from the left side to the outside. Cool Fitness got assessed on it, could not bring it in. That was a well-played point by Jedden and Cool Fitness. Cousin in the blue shirt gets the point. Green shirt, post 4, Bueno. Catch on the forehand of Jedden. Robote left side by Jedden. Beautifully played. Bueno makes the save. Jedden on the move. Makes the catch. Bueno's up. Scoop attempt missed. Point 2. Black shirt at post 5, Tennessee receives. Catch by Tennessee. Tennessee checks to make sure Jedden's clear. It's polite. Catch by Tennessee, down on his knees. Doing less of that this year. Couldn't bring that catch in. Point 2. Jedden's gone 4 straight. In this next matchup, he serves to Julin in the yellow shirt. Post 6. Robote. Scooped up on the forehand of Julin. Hard throw. Passes. Robote's out. Forehand Robote just above the pad. Catch by Julin. Powerful backhand. Low to the back wall. Robote by Jedden. Catch by Julin. Beautiful throw by Julin. Jedden. Wow. Holy shiznit. That was close. Woof. Point 6. Pink shirt at post 7 receives El Barba. Catch by Julin. Hard throw to the inside, where it scores. Point 6. Benny on the backhand. Catch by Benny. Pika by Benny. Cut off in the air by Julin. Outside placement by Julin.
Wow.
Well thrown, but Benny was there. Point goes to the 6. Julin on the board with 3 points as we complete the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Vowello. Julin just missed the Robote on the left side. Point 1. And our next matchup, Willow will serve to Cool Fitness, who receives in the white shirt at post 3. Robote left side, just above the pad, will score for Vowello, point 1. Bueno on the board with 4 points. He is serving to Bueno, who receives in the green of post 4. Under serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That fell short of the 4. This point goes to the 4. Bueno serves, receiving post 5, the black shirt. This matchup has Bueno serving to Tennessee. Rebote left side by Bueno. Tennessee, large hop, makes the catch. Nice forehand. Passes out to the Rebote. Tennessee from the right side. Lower and harder to the inside. Touch the side wall. Middle of the court. Rebote left side. Beautifully thrown by Tennessee. Bueno catches it in the air. Catch by Tennessee. Tennessee's showing good control. And that's a fantastic catch there by Bueno. Goofy looking forehand Rebote, but somehow it worked. That twisty motion, don't know about it, but it's effective. 0.5. He was a great pitcher. Some habits tough to break, but it worked. Rebote left side, it's a 2-all. Lands out, 0.2. Possible game point for the blue shirt at post 2. Jedin trying to stop him. El Barba. Catch by El Barba. Low hard backhand. Jedin missed the scoop. Point goes to the 7. El Barba now has 2 points. In this matchup, he serves to Benny, returning in the purple of post 8. Strong backhand by Benny. Rebote forehands up. Lands wide. 0.8. Benny on the board with 2 points. He's now serving to Julin, who returns in the yellow of post 6. It's a heck of a serve there by Benny. Rebote to the inside, beautifully played. And scoring for Benny, 0.8. Benny with 4 points. In this matchup, serving to the returning 3-post, Cool Fitness. Strong backhand, clears the overhead screen. Benny makes the forehand Rebote. Rebote left side by Benny. Mid-court placement picked up by Cool Fitness. Benny from the right side. Excellent catch by Cool Fitness. That backhand was supposed to be soft. Didn't work. Hard throw. It will score. 0.8. Possible game point for the purple shirt at post 8. Benny trying to stop him. Post 1, Vuelo. Good catch by Benny. Backhand. Caught by Vuelo. Benny from the 8 line. Backhand goes wall to wall. Rebote coming out all the way to the 5 line. Catch by Benny. Benny with another backhand. Rebote for Vuelo. Vuelo makes the Rebote to the inside. And it scores.
Wow.
Well thrown by Vuelo. 0.1. Vuelo has possible game point with 6 points. On the court trying to stop him. Post 4, the green shirt. Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote forehand. We have a swing and a miss. Midcourt, point 4. Four serves, post 5. Tennessee returns. Bueno from the 10 line. Rebote left side by Tennessee. He's up. Bueno backs to the 11 line, makes the catch on the forehand. Rebote left side by Tennessee, showing great effort to get that ball to the front wall. Bueno going for a 3-wall play. Tennessee going right there. Tough on the screen, point 4. Game is locked. This game cannot be played beyond 7 points. 4 serves to 2 for the game. Excellent catch by Jedden off a good serve by Bueno. Rebote forehand. Rebote left side by Jedden. Bueno makes the catch midcourt. Scoop attempt missed. Point and game. Green shirt to post for Bueno. 4 wins it. 8 serves to 1. This is a playoff for second place. Hook serve. Point and place 2 post 1. This is a playoff 4 show. 2 serves to 8. Backhand by Benny. Catch by Jedden. He winds up. That is a beautifully thrown Costalo 2-all 2 score by Jedden. Point and a third place finish for Jedden. Unofficial order finish 4-1-2. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 3 are official. Coming in first, post 4, Bueno. Taking second, post 1, Vuelo. Coming in third, post 2, Jedden. 4-1-2 is the official order finish for Game 3. The $2 Quinello won for $18.60. Trifecta, 4-1-2, that's first, second, and third place finishing, $176.20. $2 wager on 4 to win returns $13.60. First number 4, the high 5, the number 4. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game number 4, a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played 2 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our 4th game. Game 4 does begin the early pick 3 for this afternoon's performance. To play the pick 3, you correctly pick the winners of games 4, 5, and 6. We then have a late pick 3 in games 7, 8, and 9. Post time for game 4 is 7 minutes away. Good luck.
I love Jai-Alai. I think Jai-Alai is a beautiful game. My favorite part of playing Jai-Alai would be that I get to compete. I get to come into a facility with other competitors that are trying their hardest. I get to come out here and try my hardest. Win or lose, you feel a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day after coming in and giving it your all. My 2020 goal is when you open up the program, it should say Chris Bueno, win percentage 150 or better, and in the money percentage 400 or better. I'm gonna finish every game that I get possible game point.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Jai-Alai.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure.
Oven mitts. Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one. That'd be great.
Have you ever played Jai-Alai?
Actually lacrosse, but it's Jai-Alai for white people.
I'm Johnny Nacho. This is Steve-O. This is Jai-Alai.
Jai-Alai is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing. It's more complicated than that. And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton. And you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
That's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees.
The ball is called a pelota.
A lightning ball. Oh, good God.
And folks, back here 5 minutes away from game number 40. You saw Bueno there. 4th win of the year for Bueno. First in week number 2 here. So now a 3-way tie. Himself, Vuelo, and Douglas. We have yet to see today. We'll see Douglas there coming up in some of those later games. But those 3 tied at 4 wins. Atop those singles standings here for this short season. So a question here asking where the button there for the new screen poll. Well, we encourage you always that we're talking about that like button there. You see the thumbs up there. If you hit the like button, you like what you're hearing there, you hit that button. You support a Jai-Alai channel. You support us there. And also, if you'd like to subscribe, stay up to date on all of our performances, content. Stay up to date for all things Jai-Alai channel. If you subscribe there.
And thank you, Michael, to you.
Yes,
Michael putting out some wonderful stuff on Facebook always. Always good to see. Anybody who makes positive contributions to the sport of Jai-Alai is very much appreciated.
And if we get 50 likes, Stu will run 2 miles.
Are you out of your
we'll
mind?
time him. No,
not happening under any circumstances. I have no need to run anywhere.
No,
I'm usually
neither.
running ahead of schedule these days. Occasionally I'm behind, but I have no need to run.
You know, they used to, when we were in school, they used to force us to do the mile. I think that's something that's probably going to
I went to elementary school in the 70s. I remember PE. All the stuff that you can't possibly get away with now because of liability. Climb that rope. Well, wait a second. That's 3 stories. Seriously? You're going to let little kids do that? Right? That's like no one ever sued anybody in the 70s. And then all of a sudden, like 80s came along and all those attorneys came out of school and they couldn't do regular law, so they had to do, criminal injury. Sorry, I refer to it as criminal injury. They had to do personal injury, and everybody started suing everybody. And then all of a sudden, it was like, "Oh wow, yeah, no, maybe you should, just jump over that line. Yeah, you get an A."
Yeah, it's tough.
Dodgeball with like bullets and stuff.
Different game back in the day. Yeah, we actually had.
Or in the 60s when my father played basketball. You had coaches that were outright abusive to players. I longed to those days actually, but in public school.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, there was some heinous stuff used to go on.
I'm just gonna say, in today's world, forcing a kid under the age of like 10 to run a mile, how did they get away with that? I just don't like. Of all the things like in
I'm
today's
sensing
like that,
trauma. I'm sensing trauma.
No, not for me. I'm just thinking about
all those other poor under 10-year-old
I'm
kids
just thinking
out there that
about
were traumatized by being forced to run.
just nationally. How do we force people to run
I don't
a
know how
mile
you guys
now?
did it up there. I grew up down here in Miami, and I mean, in the summer it was hot, but in the winter, you put on a little jacket and it was like, 68 degrees and you had to run, and it was a big deal.
Yeah, it was probably nice to run in 68. I mean,
It was never nice to run.
They would ship us off in the school buses, and it would take 2 buses to get the whole gym class out there, and they run. I don't think I
to
ever
take a
broke.
bus to gym.
We took a bus to the track for mile day. That was a day. You would have to run the mile. There was a high school right by us. It was easier instead of measuring out the.
That does sound traumatizing, actually.
Yeah, it was pretty terrible. But the favorite part of mile day is every year it happened to fall on a day where we would go to this the hibachi places. It's a place called Rana Japan in suburbs of Chicago. I don't know if people are familiar with it, but that was the best part. So I would say, I run a mile today. I can eat whatever I want later, and so that's why I was a 3 technique, as Jedden says, back in my younger days. But
wow,
I don't think we ever broke a sub 9-minute mile. I mean, that's people are talking here about 8-minute miles. Start at 9, and I think we're jumping a minute too soon there.
I have no idea what the times were back when I was a kid. No idea whatsoever. That's why I got into highlight. That's why most of us got into highlight. Not a lot of running. It's indoors.
You got to sit and reach and push this.
You're pissed if the air conditioning doesn't work. Playing highlight is your sport in South Florida is an important thing.
Highlight buildings, air conditioned, refreshments.
Yes. Want to know why so many Jews played highlight? Come on. AC. That's my personal belief. I could be wrong.
Could be
wrong. But, famous
I would fall under that.
Jewish
I like that.
Sports legends, Joey, number 1. Hey, just saying. Before we go off the deep end of this conversation, let's begin Game 4. It's a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. People in the chat saying, I don't know if it's appropriate for me to comment on this. Serving in the red shirt at post 1, Anderluck. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Baregley. There's the serve. We begin. Outside placement stopped by Anderluck. Anderluck returns a carom. Good throw, just poorly executed. Point 2. And our next matchup, Baregley serves the white shirt at post 3, worn by Bueno. Rebote left side by Baregley. Catch by Bueno. Baregley from the left side. Low, hard backhand, a little too low. Hit the pad, point 3. Here's the green shirt at post 4. Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Forehand gets away from Bueno on the rebote attempt. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5 receives. Here's Ikeda. Rebote left side by Ben. Makes it above the pad. Ikeda's there. Nice throw by Ikeda. Rebote left side by Ben to the inside. Ikeda makes the catch at the 8 line. Here's the backhand. Rebote left side to the outside. Landing in and scoring. Point 4. Yellow shirt at post 6 receives. Jedden. Ball tipped by Jedden, point 4. Ben has 3 points in this matchup. He serves to Kubala in the pink shirt of post 7. Then winds up a 2-all. Lands in. Point 4. Here now to complete the first round and receive purple shirt at post 8, CRB. CRB on the rebote. Above the pad it goes. Here's Ben. Winds up. Back to the inside. CRB passes on the scoop. Goes for the rebote. That touched the overhead screen. Point 4. Ben has 5 points. Receiving, post 1. Anderluck. The first round is complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Rebote left side by Ben. Anderluck makes the catch on the forehand. Outside placement, Ben on the run. He gets it, holds onto it, returns it from the right side. Anderluck with a beautiful catch on the forehand. Picaba. Big bounce goes up, brought down by Ben. Ben from the forehand to the inside. Catch by Anderluck. Anderluck rifles one to the inside. Rebote left side. He got it before the second bounce. Here's Anderluck on the reverse. He goes deep. Catch by Ben. Ben from the forehand. Picaba. Touch the side wall, takes a little off the bounce. Scoop by Ben, just missed. What a well-played point we just saw played between Anderluck and Ben. Point goes to the 1. Beautiful. Blue at post 2, Bragley receives. Powerful backhand, caught by Anderluck. Powerful forehand by Anderluck. Rebote saved by Bragley. Anderluck backpedaling. Catch on the 11 line. Karam rifled. Bragley got there, got tied up in the screen. Well thrown by Anderluck to score. That gives him 4 points. In our next matchup, Anderluck serves to Bueno in the white shirt at post 3. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote forehand save by Anderluck. Bueno on the run, makes the catch. Rebote forehand to the outside. Lands out. Point 3. Post 5 receives the black shirt, Ikeda. Rebote to the inside. Caught by Ikeda. Ikeda back to the inside. Caught by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Rebote forehand to pass. Beautifully thrown by Ikeda. Right back on the side wall. Beautiful throw by Ikeda. Point 5. Post 6 receives. Jedin. Forehand by Jedin. Rebote left side, right to the inside, low and inside will score. Interference ruled. The point will be replayed. Robote left side by Ikeda. Catch by Jedden. Catch by Ikeda. Backhand. Jedden forehand into the pad, 0.5. Pink shirt to post 7 receives. Here's Kubala. Point 5. Possible game point for the black shirt of post 5. Ikeda trying to stop him. Post 8. CRB. Underserve. Point goes to the 8. Don't like underserves in singles, ever. Ben receives. Green shirt to post 4. Robote, left side by CRB. Ben on the catch. Robote left side by CRB makes the save. Here's Ben from the backhand. Back to the inside from the Costalo. 0.4. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the green shirt of post 4, Ben. No playoff here. 5 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finish 4, 5, 1. Your prize will be up in a moment. Results from Game 4 official. Coming in first, post 4, Ben. Taking second, post 5, Ikeda. Coming in third, post 1, Anderluck. 4, 5, 1. The official order finish for game number 4. We'll have your prices up on the board in just a moment. $1 quinella, 4-5. That's first and second in any order. 106.50. Trifecta, 4-5-1. That's first, second, and third place finishing. 522.60. $2 wager on 4 to win. $12.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 5. Dodging Death 1. It's what we call doubles round here. Because sometimes it's dangerous. Sometimes it's more dangerous than others. Next game is played 2. 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 5 is just 8 minutes away. Good luck.
What I'm hoping to accomplish in the 2020 season is to come in top 3 again, both in singles and in doubles. My game plan going into 2020 season is to be as meticulous as possible. I have to find a way to find little subtle things about each and every person on the roster that I can exploit to my advantage. And I can say that because they have to do the same thing. I feel like I got the ability to do it. I've definitely put in the work. Unfortunately, that doesn't always mean success, but that's what I'm going to strive for. So that is the goal, and I think that's everybody's goal because everybody wants to, get in the bonus money. And it is kind of like something to hang your hat on, to be able to say that, hey, I was able to be, a top 3 in singles or a top 3 in doubles. So that's definitely something that I strive for.
And you saw Ben there for his win in game number 4, and also continue there signing up for Prize Picks, because along with the Highlight channel's free-to-play Fantasy Highlight, Fantasy Highlight was picked up last season by one of the major players in daily fantasy sports.
Who's that?
That, Stu, is, well, you guessed it, prizepicks.com.
Ah, Prize Picks.
Well, Prize Picks, what they do, they offer a unique fantasy sports platform that's a totally different experience from those weekly drafts that
How
we
so?
have.
How so? How is it unique?
How so? Well, Prize Picks allows you to bet on individual players. They set the projection for you. All you have to do is select over or under their projection. You can mix and match amongst a variety of sports each and every day. So daily fantasy simplified for you there, Stu. For a limited time, they're offering special incentives for signing up. Just go to prizepicks.com, type HI, J-A-I, into the referral code field when you sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit into your betting funds, Prize Picks will match that. They'll put another $100 into your account, just like that. And then, Stu, this is where it gets even more interesting.
Not possible, but go ahead.
Well, if you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you used that referral code HI at sign-up, you will qualify for a double cash prize if you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight in the 2021 season. So I know a guy last year, Stu, Roland H. Maybe heard of him, maybe you haven't heard
twice.
of him.
Pretty strict about rules in the chat, by the way, Roland is.
Rule stickler. But I heard he won Fantasy Highlight, so I think it was $100 or maybe $150, but he was signed up for Prize Picks, so he actually got, well, I think it was either $200 or $300, whatever, double 100, double 150. It has happened, and Roland isn't the only one that has done it.
Wow.
So you could take that home too. It's as simple as that. You got to sign up at Prize Picks. Use that referral code HI, J-A-I, when you sign up. Make sure, most importantly, to take a picture of the sign-up page where we can actually see the referral code field with the word HI typed in it. So that's the screen before you click to submit your sign-up. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com, and that, Stu, is how you qualify for double the cash prize. You get that $100 bonus deposit match as well. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks. That is Prize, Picks.com today, or you can download their app in the App Store and you play right on your phone. So a lot of options.
Gotta love Prize Picks. Gotta love the conversation in the chat taking place.
Yes.
Chop said something beautiful there. He did. He said, it's all subjective. I respect your opinion. That's what we need as far as discourse concerned, especially in this particular conversation, because that 1960s roster at Miami, of which we have the grandchild of one of those players on the court, the player of Goiagana, who played on arguably the best roster in the history of Highlight.
Sure.
Orbea the First, Chiruka, Chamela, Bengoa, Gisasola, Wara, Warita. I mean, it was a phenomenal roster. Goiagana, of course. And a lot of these players, of course, wound up in Bridgeport in the 70s. That's who they're talking about. Then you talk about the roster, for instance, that was the combined Tampa-Miami Highlight roster in Hartford in 76, I believe it was, where you had Joey and Bolivar playing on the same roster for the NRCs. I mean, how do you pick a winner in that singles game? It's so throughout the history, there have been tremendous players, but they all haven't played at the same time. So it's difficult to say. To Chop's point that it's all subjective, which it is, because it also has to do with your experience. We've talked about this before. The one thing Magic City cannot recreate is what it was like to walk into a Highlight Fronton in the 60s or 70s or 80s when you had 3 television stations and no internet and 2 movies playing and everything closed down at midnight, and the focus of the world was at the tracks here in South Florida. It was at the dog tracks or the horse track or the Highlight Frontons. That was a whole thing associated with what you saw on the court. We can't recreate those feelings. We're not even legally able to recreate the smoking indoors that existed back then either. So there's all this that went with that experience. So that's what Magic City is all about, is showing complete and total respect to that experience, but moving things on as best we can to make sure that Highlight continues to be played, because you can't play Highlight in the past. In your mind you can. YouTube helps. But as far as actually playing it on the court, you can't play it in the past.
That's very well said there, Stu. That taking us to less than a minute till Game 5. We'll get into doubles action. Doubles standings here. Not much has changed. Jen and Bradley still in the solo lead there with 2 wins, but there's a group of, 6 teams have 1 win. CRB and Spinner, Diaz and Carballo, and Douglas and Cool Fitness. Yeah, honestly, Stu, coming into this tournament, if you would have given me 3 teams to pick, probably would have been, we saw CRB and Spinner the way they played in that national tournament. They were terrific. No wins. Diaz and Carballo, obviously one of the top teams from last year. Anyone with Douglas is a good team. So those three without a win, see if they can get one here. Game number 5.
Time to begin Game 5, our first doubles game, or as we like to call it around here, Dodging Death 1. A spectacular 7 doubles match, played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Bueno serves. The team of Cool Fitness and Douglas receive. Bueno serves. We begin. In and out of the cess of the ball goes. Point 2. 2 first up on the board in our 5th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of Post 3, Anderluck and Tennessee. Catch by Douglas. There's the backhand. Catch by Anderluck. Douglas on the backhand. Tennessee from the 10 line. Backhand by Tennessee. Goes down, gets back up. Catch by Douglas. There's the backhand. Tennessee from the 13 line. Douglas, beautiful catch at the 8 line. Nice backhand. Miss ball on the forehand of Douglas, point 3. Green shirts of Post 4 receive. Here's the team of Jedden and Bragley. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Point 4. Black shirts at Post 5 receive. Diaz is in the front. Carballo receives in the backcourt. Fine catch by Bragley. Powerful throw by Bragley. Robote left side by Carballo, thrown to the inside. Bragley with a tip ball at the 12 line, point 5. Here are the yellow shirts of Post 6. Ikeda and El Barba receive. Big backhand by Ikeda. That's the Robote. Played right to the inside. Fine catch by El Barba. Here's Carballo. Nice backhand. Catch on the forehand of El Barba. Carballo from the 11 line. Picada. Robote left side by Ikeda. It's a 2-all. Carballo runs in front of the front quarter. That's what happens here at Magic City. Here's the backhand by El Barba. Catch by Carballo. Scoop by Ikeda. Hard forehand thrown to score. Carballo cannot possibly do it by himself. Point 6. Pink shirts of Post 7. Kubala and Benny. Benny moves up and makes the catch. That is a difficult catch. He brought it in. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirts, Post 8, team of Vuelo and Julin. Wello going for the serve. Missed it. 0.7. First round's complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, post 1, the red shirts, Bueno and Ben. Nice forehand by Benny. Catch by Bueno. He winds up the 2-all, throws the 2-all, lands in, and scores. Well executed by Bueno. Point goes to the 1. Receiving, post 2, the blue shirts. Cool Fitness and Douglas. Powerful backhand by Ben. Catch by Douglas on the forehand. Rebote forehand. Douglas calls for the catch. Makes it on the right side. Passes from the right side. Cut off, actually, by Ben. The 10 line. Douglas from the corner. Backhand. Douglas calls for the catch. Makes it on the forehand. Lays it up. Bueno on the rebote. Douglas from deep in the backcourt. From the right side. Catch by Ben. Douglas from the left side. Backhand. Catch by Ben. Douglas calls for the rebote. Plays it to the inside. What a catch by Ben on the left side. What a great catch by Douglas on the left side. Backhand from the 12 line. Catch by Ben. Karen by Ben. Catch by Cool Fitness. Backhand. Coming up the middle. Stopped by Ben. Douglas from the forehand. Douglas on the forehand. Cortado with the soft touch, splits him up and scores. Beautifully executed. A well-played point. Point goes to the 2. 2 on the board with 3 points. Serving the 3 post in the white shirts, we have Anderluck and Tennessee. Fine catch by Douglas. There's the backhand. Catch by Tennessee. Douglas on the left side. Powerful backhand. Rebote's coming out on the wall. That falls short of the front wall. 0.3. 0.2 rather. Possible game point for the blue shirts at post 2. Cool Fitness and Douglas. Trying to stop them. Post 4. Jedden and Bragley. Under serve. 0.4. Play continues. Post 5 receives with black shirts. Diaz and Carballo. Here's the rebote for Carballo on the forehand. Rebote forehand missed. 0.4. Possible game point for the green shirts at post 4. Jedden and Bragley trying to stop them. Ikeda and El Barba. Ball in and out of the cesta. 0.6. Play continues. Back and ready to receive. Purple shirts, post 8, Vuelo and Julin. Julin moves up and makes a difficult catch. That ball died coming out of the service box. Good catch by El Barba. Catch on the forehand of Julin. Powerful forehand. Catch by El Barba. Catch by Julin. El Barba from the 11 line. Catch by Julin. Powerful forehand. Rebote left side by Ikeda. Julin from the 10 line. Hard throw to the inside. Vuelo comes up with a great catch and a hard throw. El Barba with a great catch on the left side. Julin makes the catch. Rifles it. El Barba alone for a fantastic catch on the backhand. Catch in the front court by Vuelo. He goes deep. Ikeda on the rebote. 2-all. Stopped by Vuelo. Vuelo with a dejada that worked. Huh. Well played point. Real well played point. Point 8. Pink shirts at post 7 receive Kubala and Benny. Benny on the backhand. Big backhand. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Point 7. Receiving, post 1, the red shirts, Bueno and Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben, caught in the air by Benny. Bueno in the front court. Goes deep. Robote coming out. Rebote forehand by Kubala at the 4 line. Here's Ben. Kubala calls for the rebote, plays it to the inside. Bueno lets it pass. Ben from the forehand at the 11 line. Over the top. Benny, difficult catch deep in the backcourt. Catch by Ben. Kubala from the left side. Rebote forehand save, lands wide. Point 7. Possible game point here for the pink shirts of post 7, Kubala and Benny trying to stop them. Post 3, the white shirts. Anderluck and Tennessee. Rebote left side by Kubala. Jesus Christ. Point and game to the pink shirts of post 7. 2 serves to 4. This is a playoff for second and third place. Catch by Cool Fitness. Backhand by Bragley. Kick by Douglas. Sidearm Karen by Douglas opens up and scores. Point and place to post 2. 4 shows. Unofficial order finish 7-2-4. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 5. Official coming in first, post 7, Kubala and Benny taking second, post 2. Cool Fitness and Douglas coming in third, post 4, Jedden and Bragley. 7-2-4, the official order finish for Game 5. $2 Quinella, that's first and second in any order, 2-7, 28-40. Trifecta 7-2-4, that's first, second, and third place finishing, 256.80. $2 wager on 7 to win returns $17. Up next, Game 6. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for game number 6 is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck. Douglas on the rebote, caught in the air by Ron. What a catch by Douglas. Wow, he did that again. An even better catch by Douglas. All caught in the air by Ikeda. Karen by Ikeda. Douglas read it, stopped it. Dehada. Oh, wow. Bote by Carballo. Douglas to the outside. Here's Carballo with the catch. Sends it back. In the air, right to the forehand of Douglas. Ooh. Douglas's carom scores. He winds up, fires it back to the inside. Not inside enough. Bueno got it handily on the left side. Douglas, outside placement of the Costado Rebote, scores from the ground. Catch by Douglas, he winds up. What a picture-perfect 2-all that was. Rebote save from the forehand of Douglas. Here's Ron. Outside placement by Ron. Oh, my. Did you learn that from Carballo? CRB. Got it. Douglas got it. Puts up a carom. That scores. What a carom that was. It's a beautiful rebote thrown by Keita. What a shot thrown by Douglas. Beautiful catch by Bueno. Forehand carom. Wow. Douglas with the rebote, just keeps it in play, goes up. Barber's got it. Douglas, what a diving save to make this. It is going to score.
And folks, you see that top 10 there for Douglas. Douglas Pacific top 10 there for his victory. Well, won the singles last year. Won that singles race there, so he gets that top 10 video. You saw one for Ron as well. Bueno coming along the way in addition to some more top 10 videos that will debuting throughout the season. Taking us now to just under 3 minutes till game number 6, which closes out that early pick 3.
Andrew, there was a question
Stu.
regarding the oldest player on the roster, and I believe it's Tennessee at 43. I think there's a few months difference between he and El Barba. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's Tennessee.
3 months?
It's a few months. It's a few months.
But the same class.
Yeah.
Same
I believe so.
Same grade.
Ernesto, sorry. Stu Douglas versus the GOAT. I don't know. Are we going to get Bolivar out of retirement? I don't think that's going to happen. So Douglas might go over to Marquina for vacationing sometime and perhaps challenge Bolivar, though I imagine that would be kind of silly. He has tremendous respect for the greatest of all time.
Yes.
And is Bolivar the greatest of all time? I don't know. Chiruko might take issue with that. See? Greatest of all time in High Life, very difficult call to make. One that I don't weigh in on.
Yeah.
I really don't. I believe that there were greats of individual periods. I definitely believe that that was the case. Erdoza Minor.
Yeah.
In all El sports, Phenomeno, the first great one.
In all sports, it's probably easiest to do it that way. I mean, everyone could debate, this guy played in the 1900s. Oh, this guy wouldn't stand a chance in the modern day.
Right.
You just have to respect greatness in every era because if,
And you can't do it without a time machine, so
exactly.
Everybody, one person's opinion is as good as someone else's. It helps if they've seen them play. That does help if that's the case. And once you start getting too many generations in there was this fantastic picture floating around Facebook just the other day of Chucho Larrañaga, Julian's grandfather Goyanaga was in it, Guarita, Agurbi, Chiruka. It's a fantastic picture.
Sure.
They weren't on the court. They were all. I imagine they were getting together. Chino Bengoa. Just a beautiful picture. I saw it yesterday. I actually screenshot it so I'd have a copy of it because you don't always see color pictures.
No, that
particular group of guys together. So it really depends on what era you're talking about. And as far as like singles, I'm personally always going to have one favorite singles player, Assis at Miami Highline.
Yeah.
That's who I saw. That's who I grew up with. And he did things that I haven't seen other players do. So for me, Assis is the best singles player. With all due respect to Goico.
Yeah.
With that, time to begin Game 6. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1, Julin. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Kubala. Julin serves. We begin Game 6. Catch by Julin at the 6th line. There's the backhand. In and out of the cess of the ball goes. Point 1. First point of the 6th game goes to Julin. Now receiving the white shirt at post 3, Carballo. Big backhand by Carballo. Rebote left side to the inside. Scoop by Carballo. Hard throw. Julin going for difficult rebote, not coming out. Point 3. Green shirt at post 4 receives. Here's Ikeda. Overserve, point 4. Black shirt at post 5. Spinner receives. Spinner on the backhand from the 10 line. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Spinner from the 8 line. Here's Ikeda. Rebote forehand. Falls just short, point 4. Yellow shirt at post 6 receives. Here's Bragley. Powerful forehand by Bragley. Good catch by Ikeda. Ikeda from the forehand. Hard throw to the inside. Bragley, I think he was blowing a bubble when he threw that rebote. That's impressive. Catch on the forehand of Bragley. Scoop on the forehand of Ikeda. Scoop on the forehand of Ikeda. Cortada scores on the second bounce, point 4. That'll bring to the court the pink shirt at post 7. Douglas. Backhand, forehand by Douglas. Well played. There's the carom. Opens up. Point 4. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt at post 8, Ron. Catch on the forehand of Ikeda. Ron on the backhand. Catch by Ikeda. Nice backhand by Ikeda. Rebote left side by Ron to the inside. Ikeda lets it pass to the Rebote. Forehand to the inside. Catch by Ron. Costalo to the inside. Oh. Got him. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue at post 2, Kubala. Backhand by Ron. Point 8. Eight on the board with 3 points. Here's post 1, Julin. Catch by Ron. Backhand by Ron. Julin sets for the rebote from the Costado. Robote left side by Ron. Catch by Julian on the forehand. Backhand 2-all, easily caught on the forehand of Julian. Catch by Ron. There's another one. Scoop. Just missed. 0.8. Straight point, straight possible game point here for post 8. Ron. Trying to stop him. Carballo. Robote forehand played beautifully by Carballo. Carballo stays to the inside. Backhand, clipped the side wall. Ron on the forehand. Scoop attempt missed. Point and a perfect game to the purple shirt of post 8, Ron. 8 wins it 4 places. This is a playoff for third place between 1 and 3. Over serve. Point and a third place finish for post 3, Carballo. Unofficial order finish 8-4-3. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results and prices from Game 6 are official. Coming in first, post 8, Ron. He had a perfect game. Taking second, post 4, Ikeda. Coming in third, post 3, Carballo. 8-4-3. Official order finish for Game 6. There are your prices. $2 Quinella, 4-8, $23.80. Trifecta, 8-4-3. That's first, second, and third place finishing, $292.60. $2 wager on 8 to win. Returns, $13.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game number 7, Dodging Death 2-4 this Sunday afternoon. A spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for game 7. Now just 8 minutes away.
And game number 7 is coming up here in just about 6 minutes. Looking at that high 5. And Stu, it looks like we're going to survive another day. If you saw that there, looks like a couple 3 out of 5s. Mostly 3 out of 5s on the board.
2 is 4 out of 5. 3 is 4 out of 5. A 225. A 4 out of 5 for 450. Interesting.
Yeah. Well, that pool got up there at the end. It jumped up, so that pool was pretty decent here today. Probably around... It was around $1,000 there, and then the takeout, and that's how you get that 450 out there. But looking at a pretty good carryover then headed into tomorrow. That should be right around 1,300. I'm getting 1,200, 1,300. I think somewhere in there should be that carryover. So perhaps could be over $2,000 tomorrow. So if you haven't yet played the high five this year, could be a good day. You can get over $2,000 tomorrow.
So we're here with H2H. That's Jai-Alai head-to-head. Jai-Alai H2H. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Tuesday at 10 a.m. And then tomorrow we are back here at 1 p.m. with Quinellas.
No days off.
No. Well, yeah.
The presidents love their Jai-Alai. People forget
Wednesday,
that.
Thursday, Friday. Who was the president? Was it Truman? It was one of the presidents stopped by Miami. I think it was Truman.
Yeah, you're it.
So, yeah, in mentioning Truman, so last night I had an epiphany.
Yes.
I had an epiphany.
And Stu?
I consider myself a legitimate student of history, both through education, post-secondary education, as well as in my free time. Done lots of reading. And I learned something last night, and it frightened me. I did not know that Churchill's mother was American.
Oh, that's what you were talking. Okay.
Winston Churchill, and this is one of those things that I thought that I would have picked up on, and having like an understanding, not just of what happened in history, but why it happened, and then you get into history. Gets more interesting as you get older. You know, sometimes it's force-fed to kids, and they can't really adapt to it.
I saw a funny tweet. It was like either the age of 30 as a guy, you either get into smoking meats or World War II history. So this is pretty funny. But
I mean, I've been into history. I've been in certain personalities out of history, like Nixon and others, are ones that I find interesting. I tend to do deep dives on them. But what occurred to me was that, so of all the reading and of studying literally with members of Lyndon Johnson's administration at Washington College, where I gained a real interest, being there with members of 1960s history, particularly interesting history, and early 1970s history. I picked that tidbit up on the internet. And though I've been talking about, though I've known kind of like the dangers of the internet information period and misinformation and who writes the history in that, where was I going to verify that at 4 o'clock in the morning? This little thing that I picked up on. Was I going to pick up a book that I happen to have lying around somewhere? No, I had to go back to the internet and find what source I found to be the reliable source. And I went down that rabbit hole last night at 4 o'clock in the morning, and it scared the hell out of me. It really did. It really scared the hell out of me, because realistically, anything is possible based on who's telling the story and what you choose to believe. Anything really is possible.
As long as you have a source to cite it.
I've always believed in citing sources. You know, I've always done that, especially when I do my own opinion regarding the history of Jai-Alai. I'm talking about players that I've only heard of. I never saw anyone on that in the 1960s play. I saw them play on a few videos, perhaps at some point along the line.
Right, and that's why it's difficult in these debates. You hear it all the time in any sport. I mean, really, how many people are watching guys play? We didn't have, obviously, the technology, the cameras, everything. Practice, you didn't have the type of access, the media, and all that. So,
I mean, the people who played with Orbea the First do say from that period he was the best of the 20th century. And his career, of course, ended tragically with a hit to the head, which is why we all wear Jai-Alai helmets now. Right. So if the people of his generation said that he was the best, I assume that he was the best of that generation because they said so, not because I have first-hand information. Then people that I do, though, that did watch him play at Miami Jai-Alai said, oh, yeah, there's no question that he was the best. But his career was ended early. Others of that generation went on to play fantastic Jai-Alai in the early 70s, and then a new generation took over. So how does this all tie in with like my deep dive? It doesn't. Just an interesting view of history. It scared the hell out of me at 4 o'clock in the morning. Like anybody who controls the information. That's a toughie. That's a toughie. Anyway, we should probably play a video because I'm getting nervous again.
Well, we only have a minute now, and actually 0 minutes till Game 7, Stu. So we got a game here, another doubles game.
You let me go on too long again, and there's lots of yelling in the background, and it's time to play Dodging Death 2, game number 7. A spectacular 7 doubles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirts, post 1, the team of Vuelo and Julian. Receiving blue, post 2, Diaz and Carballo. Vuelo serves. We begin game 7. Robote left side save. It's a 2-all by Vuelo. Diaz stops it to the outside. Julian from the 8 line. Good catch by Carballo deep in the backcourt. Vuelo, fine catch at the 9 line. Ball missed on the forehand of Carballo, point 1. 1 first up on the board in our 7th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3, Kubala. Backhand by Benny. Point 3. Green shirts at post 4 receive. The team of Bueno and Ben.
Yeah.
There's the backhand for Ben. Here's the rebote to the outside by Kubala. Kubala changing things up nicely and scoring. Point 3. Here's the black shirts at post 5, Cool Fitness and Douglas. Cool Fitness. Some sweet moves up there to get out of the way of that serve. Douglas looks for the rebote, plays it to the inside. Here's Benny from the forehand. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Benny from the 11 line. Excellent catch by Benny, pulling that ball from the side wall. Here's Douglas on the forehand. Rebote left side, kept in play by Cool Fitness. Catch by Kubala. 2-all by Kubala, beautifully executed and scoring. Point 3. In our next matchup, Kubala serves to the yellow shirts of post 6. Juice and Ron receive. Another rebote 2-all. This one stopped by Juice, returned in a carambola, stopped by Benny in the backcourt. Catch by Ron. Backhand from the 10 line. Benny takes it in the air. Here's the backhand. Low, hard backhand. Rebote comes like a line drive and scores. Point 6. Pink shirts of post 7 are now receiving. Team of Anderluck and Tennessee. Tennessee from the forehand. Catch by Juice. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Ron. Powerful backhand, caught by Tennessee. Nice backhand by Tennessee. Rebote for Juice. Catch by Anderluck. Carom by Anderluck. Scores. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirts of Post 8, team of CRB and Spinner. Ball tipped in the backcourt, point 8. 8 gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue shirts opposed to Diaz and Carballo. Robote saved by CRB. Catch by Diaz. Diaz's backhand hits the overhead screen. Point 8. Way to get in there, CRB. Chin strap. Think about a chin strap. Point 8. Eight on the board with 3 points. Receiving, post 1, the red shirts. This matchup has CRB serving to Vuelo and Julin. Catch by Spinner. Catch by Vuelo. Beautiful catch by Vuelo. Scores on the return. Point 1. That puts the one team on the board with 3 points. And our next matchup, Vuelo serves to the green shirts opposed 4, Bueno and Ben. Vuelo with the catch at the 8 line. Strong backhand. Tipped by Ben at the 12 line. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirts of post 1. Vuelo and Julin trying to stop them. Cool Fitness and Douglas. Robote forehand laid up. Caught by Douglas, back at the 11 line. In and out of the cesta it goes. Point 5, play continues. Five on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3, the white shirts return. Kubala and Benny. What a catch by Douglas in the corner. Benny on the backhand. What a catch by Douglas in the corner again. That right side cleared the overhead screen. Kubala's got it. Catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand from the 7 line. Catch by Benny. Scoop by Douglas. Picada. Douglas on the backhand. Robote left side by Kubala. He keeps it in play. Douglas steps in at the 11 line. Costado, 2 walls, stopped in the air by Kubala. Robote coming out. Robote forehand turned by Cool Fitness, caught by Kubala. That is a difficult catch made behind the 13 line by Douglas. Beautifully caught. Backhand by Benny. Robote coming out. You could take it as a hint, but Robote should have been coming out. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirts of post 3, Kubala and Benny. Trying to stop them, post 6, the yellow shirts, Juice and Ron. Robote by Juice. He keeps it in play. Here's Benny. Wow. Ball gets by Ron and scores. Point and game. White shirts, a post 3. Kubala and Benny. No playoff here. 3 wins it, 1 places, 8 shows. Unofficial order finish 3-1-8. $2 Quinella 1-3, $36.20. That's first and second in any order. The trifecta 3-1-8, 341-40. That's first, second, and third place finishing. 3 to win, return 1680. The high five lives 44783. 4 of 5 numbers returning 225.20. Carryover jackpot $1,248.80.
And it's so nice of the public, Stu, on Valentine's Day to not do that to Scott. Have to have him come in here and give away that $2,000 on Monday. Tomorrow he'll come in for the holiday.
Oh yeah, he's here Monday mornings. Like, he said, 10 a.m. highlight. That sounds good to me. That's fine. I've already been here 4 hours at that point. That sounds like a good time to play highlight.
Stu is.
Why would anyone not want to be here at 10 a.m. to play highlight?
Stu isn't in his REM. Yeah.
And that's all I could come up with. I couldn't come up with any good reason. And I think it's such a good idea. I think we'll do it again on Tuesday. Yeah, that's fine.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Well, I'm here anyway too. But
thanks, Andrew. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate the support. No one's going to place a bet on highlight 10 o'clock at night. It's got to be 10 o'clock in the morning.
I can pick you up whatever breakfast sandwich you want at any time.
I don't want a breakfast sandwich. I don't want to be out of my apartment.
We can set up a nice little cot for you here.
I don't want to sleep. I did do that. There was a period of time I slept at Fort Pierce Highline.
I don't blame you.
I did. We had 4 executive offices in the back. Mr. Klett was in one. I was in the second one. We had another office we kind of used as storage. And I wanted to save the company money, so foolishly I said, you know what? I'm not going to stay in a hotel. I'm going to get an air mattress. I'm going to sleep at the fronton after the performance. I'm going to wake up in the morning. I'm going to practice on the court, take a shower, and then manage highlight and manage the building for the rest of the day. I did that for, I think, 2 months. And even the owner was saying, yeah, I know we're losing money, but why won't you just stay in a hotel?
just go.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not sleeping in.
Simple guy, Stu.
Yeah.
All I need is an air mattress, a shower, and a high-life facility.
I didn't sleep well. I don't know if maintenance janitorial knew that I was in there, but it's like when they did the vacuuming at 7 a.m. And it wasn't just the vacuuming. It was bouncing the vacuum into the door. Boom, boom, boom. It's like, wow, they do a really good job vacuuming.
The corners are so important. You got to make that's where the dust piles up.
Only a true obsessive would know that. You got that, Andrew.
Oh, well, we do have Game 8 coming up. Did we announce it? We were talking. I don't even know.
I was rambling on endlessly about.
Well, Game 8's the final spectacular 7 singles match here. 2 more feature singles games to go. 8 and 9. Game 9 will be that superfecta 9-point singles match. Post time is now just 5 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury.
And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like, Jai-Alai.
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money. The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, played Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that was a trailer for the award-winning documentary Magic City Hustle about the start of the highlight program here at Magic City just a few years ago. And if you'd like to watch that for yourself, you can head over to MagicCityCasino.com. Under the highlight tab there at the top of the page, the first button under that highlight tab says Magic City Hustle. You click on that, it will take you directly to the website, or another way you can do it, just type in MagicCityHustle.com directly into your browser. Either way it's done, it'll take you to that same main page where you can then make a purchase of that film for $5, and from there you can enjoy it as many times as you like.
You okay?
It's hard talking and hiccuping. I think we're all right. Got some water here.
You gonna be okay?
Vuelo got it from the cooler. He found it. No.
They brought the cooler back?
No.
Where's the cooler?
No.
You have fluids.
The cooler is away.
You have fluids that have presented at no cost to you sitting there next to yeah, but I want the cooler back. Why? Because your drinks aren't chilled for you? Seriously? See, that's a good fellow conversation. That was just you
Drinks
seriously
chilled.
want to have this conversation. How about we put in a nice chill vending machine? That takes dollars.
See, that
solves everyone's problem. Then you can have as much as you want.
A free vending machine back there.
Not a free vending machine. No. If you put me in that position, you will pay your dollar for your Gatorades. The company is generous enough to give Gatorade and water to your heart's content. The fact that it's not chilled, sorry, you're not going to win that argument with me ever.
And there's a couple of fridges, freezers.
Exactly. It's like, dude,
ice makers.
seriously. Yeah, please. This is it's not even the air that it takes to inhale into your lungs to speak those words out isn't even worth it. I mean, this is one of those conversations that's going nowhere. That's how we started the day yesterday. That's why today was fine, though, actually. I'm still kind of in shock from yesterday's conversation, though.
Didn't bring up anything today because he knew.
What's he going to do? Talk to me about the cooler again? Yeah, let's have another conversation about that. By the way, here's the bill for last year's Gatorade. We do not take cards, only cash. Oh, wait a minute. There's nothing in your contract that says we provide free fluids. Here's your bill. Pay up. What do you think? The Gatorade and water people are saying to the casino, hey, yo, free. We like what you do. Here's free. No. We are a customer.
Even though you play.
Exactly.
Still a customer. Michael brings up a good point here. Wonder how many people tuned into the national tournament. Let us know if you saw that. And that was on the Channel 61 in the Hartford area and South Florida Fox Channel 7. Both Fox affiliates there. So let us know if you saw that. We saw a couple minutes of it up here. From what we saw, looked
tremendous. The
awesome.
Editing, pure genius. I don't know who did it, but all those involved, kudos.
Even Diaz came back here and said,
brilliantly edited.
Boy, those edits, those cuts, those fades, I mean, everything. Lower thirds, you wouldn't believe it. So we appreciate that. And yeah, let us know if you saw it there. Because we got Game 8 coming up right now.
Time to play Game 8. Spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1, Carballo. Receiving the blue post 2, Ron. Picture some of those champion players from the 60s saying, chilled Gatorade? Really? We had a hose coming out of the wall. Carballo serves. There's the serve. We begin. Carballo looks for the rebote. 2-wall rebote. Try to get it in there. Hit the pad. The pad is bad. Point 2. Ron first up on the board in our 8th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, Ikeda. Ikeda from the forehand. Ron picks it up on the left side. There's the backhand. Rebote by Ikeda. Catch by Ron. He winds up. touch the side wall. Scoop attempt missed narrowly. Are you guys going to fight or are you going to play? All right, that's what I thought. Point 2. Green shirt at post 4 receives. Here's Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Robote by Ron. Catch by Douglas. There's the backhand. Catch by Ron. Low and hard to the inside. Caught in the air by Douglas. Douglas on the forehand. Dehada. Ooh. Not working. Point 2. Ron has 3 points. Here's the black shirt at post 5, worn by Spinner. Robote forehand by Ron. Catch by Spinner. Outside placement by Spinner, stopped by Ron. Ron takes a peek, throws the carom. It scores. Beautifully executed by Ron. Well played by Spinner and Ron. Point 2. Ron on the board with 4 points. Here's the yellow shirt of post 6, worn by Jedden. Robote forehand save by Ron. Catch by Jedden. Catch by Ron. He winds up. Coasting to the inside. Point 2. Joe on the board with 5 straight points. Receiving post 7, Anderluck. Catch by Anderluck. Backhand from the 8 line. Passes. Robote's out. Played from the forehand of Ron. Robote left side by Anderluck. Fine catch by Ron. There's the backhand. Robote forehand fired by Anderluck. Anderluck on the catch. Hard throw to the inside. Ball tipped. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, Julien. Robote left side by Julien. Catch by Anderluck. Scoop by Julien. There's the backhand. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Julien makes the catch on the right side. Powerful forehand, low and inside. Picked off and a great catch by Anderluck. Robote left side by Julien. Catch by Anderluck. Julien catches it in the air. Low and hard. And scoring, point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirt at post 1, Carballo. Ball tipped by Julien at the 9 line. Point 1. One serves, returning 3 post, Ikeda. Catch by Ikeda. Hard forehand, caught by Carballo. Backhand to the inside. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Carballo. Costado 2-all. Beautifully thrown. Just lands wide. Point 3. 3 is serving to post 4. Returning to the court, we have Douglas. Rebote forehand. Hits the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 4. Receiving, post 5, spinner. Excellent catch by spinner. Nice backhand. Chula scores. Point 5. Receiving, post 6. We have the yellow shirt, Jedden. Rebote forehand by spinner. Catch by Jedden. Jedden to the inside from the Costado. Spinner on the rebote. Just missed. Point 6. Returning with possible game point, the blue shirt at post 2, Ron. Rebote left side by Jedden. Ron scoops it, fires it from the forehand. It scores. Point and game, post 2. Ron. 2 wins it. This is a playoff. 1 first serves to 3. 4 will serve. 4 is up next. Catch by Carballo. Strong backhand. Rebote left side by Ikeda. Right up the middle. Scooped and returned very quickly. Old school style by Carballo. There's the scoop. There's the drop. Point 3. 3 now serves to 4. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Douglas from the left side. Costado 2-all falls short. Point 3. Possible place point for post 3. 3 now serves to 5. Spinner with the catch. There's the backhand. Rebote right up the middle. Spinner makes the catch at the 10 line. Long carom does not open up. Stopped on the forehand of Ikeda. Ikeda's carom stopped by spinner. Missed on the return. Point and a second place finish for post 3 will now pair off and play off 6 first serves to 1. Carballo from the forehand. Over the top. Caught by Jedden. Jedden winds up a beautiful 2-wall, 2-score.
Awesome.
Beautifully executed by Jedden. 0.6. 4 now serves to 5. Catch by Douglas. There's the backhand. Catch by Douglas. Back to the inside he goes from the costado. 0.4. This is show point. 6 serves to 4. Catch by Jedden. Backhand. Douglas makes the save. Here's Jedden. Cortada stopped but not held on to. Point in a third place finish for post 6, Jedden. Unofficial order of finish 2, 3, 6. Your prices will be up in a moment. Coming in first, post 2, Ron. Taking second, post 3, Keita. Coming in third, post 6, Jedden. That's the result from game 8, 2-3-6. There are your prices. $2 wager on 2 to win, $5.40. The Mighty Ocho, 82447832. 3 of 8 numbers returning 720. Carryover jackpot, 191.20. $2 Quinello, 2-3. That's first and second in any order. $16.40. Look at that try. 2-3-6. First, second, and third place finishing at $925.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is this afternoon's 9th and final game. It's a spectacular 9 superfecta match, played to 9 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for game number 9 is now just 8 minutes away. Good luck.
And it is that superfecta 9-point singles match to close out the day here at Magic City. And we got this video that will explain some of the subtle differences between Spectacular 9 and Spectacular 7 scoring. Take a look.
Spectacular 9 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 9 points wins the game.
And we're back here now, 5 minutes from game number 9. See that late pick 3 concludes here in the 9th game. That 1 pay up over $1,100. It's probably a $1 ticket that's going to get you around $550, by 50 something and change. Yeah, but some good prices are up on that board for the late pick 3, nonetheless.
Robert, why do they have the Ocho? It's Sunday.
Why don't we?
Because God wills it. Period. Prove me wrong. We're waiting for the beginning of Game 9.
And on the 7th day, they created the Ocho.
On the 7th day in the second year, Isaac, Jacob, and Scott of Mount Olive said we need something more than a pick 5. Let there be a pick 8. And they saw it was good. Don't question it. What do you
say? $4,000.
Robert, in all seriousness, why does it bother you if we have pick 8 or not? Play it. Play it. There's $4,000 if you get it right. $4,000. I mean, come on. You ever bought a lottery ticket? It's easier than lottery. Odds are much better.
Way better odds.
Much better odds than that. It's fun. It's something to print in the program. It's a jackpot. There's no other explanation for it. There really isn't. It's a jackpot wager here at Magic City. The high 5 is super popular. The Mighty Ocho, a little less so. But doesn't mean it's going to go away.
Not everything starts off at the top of the food chain, you know?
Did you see our play? Did you see our play in 2018?
So
I was master of spin. Seriously. The announcing was spin. It was
how to changed your title. Yeah, it had to.
It was no, but see that was the payoff that Scott gave me. Because I had to spin so much in 2018, now we have ultimate transparency in 2019, 20, and 21.
That's what we get for it. Thank you, Stu. Pave the way.
Well, I don't know about paving the way, but that's what happened. I don't know that anybody planned it out, but that is kind of what happened. It's like, oh, look at that serve that landed in the box. Yes. Point 2. He caught it. Point 3. And then I'd shut the microphone off and say, oh my God, they're going to put us all in jail for doing this. But no, they practiced and they got better and they hung in there. And I couldn't be more proud of the program or these players. I mean, the progress that's been made since 2018, mind-boggling. In this short period of time, and look at you. Where were you what were you doing in 2018? You're still in school, right?
I was still in school.
Right. And look at you now. You're a big shot in highlight. See?
We'll take it.
Absolutely.
Stu, we have a couple national days. Well, we only have one. It is Valentine's Day.
I heard. Jeez. Sorry, I heard my brain's being scrambled. I couldn't.
But it is also what? Yeah, there's some noise going on. It is Library Lovers Day. Are you a lover of the library?
I used to be Coral Gables Regional Library. Beautiful library. Spent a lot of time doing debate research there in high school. Before the internet.
That's a different... I mean, that's what's tough. I mean, you had to do all that research, books.
Microfiche, microfilm.
Read. Yeah, I mean, you can't just like Apple F
they want you to cite your source. If you claim something, it's like cite your source.
It's like, who? Yeah. I said that. Me.
Cite your source.
No, but that's all we got today. We got this beautiful calendar. It's one a day, so it keeps it pretty simple.
Compliments of Brian D. Thank you very much.
Brian D.
That and the wonderful squirrel, Beware of Squirrels, for our...
Beware of the Squirrel.
Who named him Nuts? Was it you? That makes me laugh every time I hear it. It had to be you.
It's funny. I think it was Brian. It may have been Brian with Nuts.
The squirrel.
00 was me. That is, yeah. But
little Jersey. Just little Jersey. Highlight.
Maybe the highlight channel can get on a little Nuts jersey. Stuffed animal.
Lindsay's already.
Yeah, she's already got an order.
Already searching. Jerseys for squirrels.
Well, after that, 0 minutes now to game 9. One more game here today, Stu. We'll close it out.
Time to begin Game 9, a spectacular 9 superfecta match. Played to 9 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of Post 1 is Ben. Receiving the blue Post 2 is Douglas. See, I would think that you guys would be huge fans of Monty Python with your love. Just like the phrase, very tiny jersey. It's very Monty Python. It is. Very small rocks. Here's the serve by Ben. We begin. Catch by Ben at the 10 line. Douglas from the left side. Nice backhand. Rebote by Ben. Catch by Douglas. 2-all. Caught the top of the pad. Any part of the pad is bad. Point 1. Now receiving the white shirt of post 3, here's Bueno. Point 3. Green shirt to post 4 receives. Here's Carballo. Rebote left side by Carballo to the inside. Bueno's there. Catch by Carballo. Catch by Bueno. 2-all by Bueno. Scores. Point 3. Black shirt to post 5 receives. Here's Julin. Powerful forehand throw by Julin. Catch by Bueno. Catch by Julin midcourt. Point 5. Yellow shirt to post 6 receives. Here's Ron. Excellent catch by Ron. Rebote comes to the 7 line, turned on the left side of Julin. Nice and straight. Here's the forehand throw by Ron. Pick up by Julin on the left side. Nice backhand. Rebote forehand, outside placement, lands out. Good try there by Ron, changing things up. Point goes to the 5. Spinner receives. Pinka post 7. Rebote left side by Julin. High to the front wall. Caught in the air by Spinner. Low and hard to the inside. Caught by Julin. There's the backhand. Wall to wall from the left side. Rebote forehand by Spinner. Ball tipped by Julin at the side wall. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, number 25, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Here's the rebote by Spinner. What a chase down by Kubala to keep that ball in play. Here's Spinner from the 9 line. Kubala sets up for the rebote on the left side. 2-all with a high bounce. Caught in the air by Spinner. Hard throw by Spinner. Will score. Point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue at post 2, Douglas. Costado 2 all off the rebote scores for Douglas. Beautifully thrown, point 2. Here's the red shirt at post 1, bet. Catch by Douglas. Here's the backhand. Point 2. Two on the board with 4 points, serving to the 4 post. Here's Carballo. Ball played to the inside. Will score for Douglas. Point 2. 2 on the board with 6 points. Remember, this is a 9-point game. Bueno receives. White shirt at post 3. There's the backhand by Bueno. Catch by Douglas up at the 3 line, the 2 all. Oh, so much you could have done with that. What? It's all right. Nice try. Point 3. Play continues. 3 serves, 2 post 6. Ron. Catch on the backhand of Bueno. Backhand by Ron. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Catch by Ron at the 9 line. There's the backhand to the inside. Great catch by Bueno. Foot on the wall and all. Rebote save by Bueno. Off the tip of Bueno's cesta the ball goes. Point 6. Six on the board with 2 points. Ron serves. 2 post 5. The black shirt is Julin. Ron on the backhand. Catch by Julin. Backhand from the 11 line by Julin. Sails to the inside, out to the rebote. Nice rebote turned on the forehand of Ron. Julin to the inside. Rebote left side to the inside. Beautiful catch by Julin. Backhands off and out to the rebote. Into the Chula to score. Well thrown by Julin. Point 5. Here's post 8. Purple shirt, Kubala. Excellent rebote save by Kubala. Here's Julin on the forehand. Rebote save by Kubala to the inside. Great catch by Kubala. There's the backhand. Kubala, Rebote save, 2-all. Lands out, 0.5. Julian on the board with 6 points. Remember, this is a 9-point game. Receiving, Spinner, Pinka post 7. Rebote was on the wall, 0.7. Spinner has 4 points. Receiving, post 1, Ben. Point 1. Here's post 4, Carballo receiving. Catch by Ben. Strong forehand follows. Carballo's looking for the rebote at the 9 line. It's a 2-all. Lands in. It's stopped on the forehand of Ben, and a beautiful catch. Carballo moves up, makes the catch. Sidearm Karam a bit too much. If you do a fancy catch, try not to do a fancy throw. Kind of general rule of thumb. Beautiful catch, though. 0.1. Here's post 2, Douglas. Douglas looks for the rebote. Hooked. 0.1. Gives us our first possible game point here for Ben in the red shirt of post 1 with 7 points. Trying to stop him, post 3, the white shirt, Bueno. Ball tipped, point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for the red shirt of post 1, Ben. 1 wins it. 5 will serve to 2. This is for second and third place. We will then have a playoff for fourth. Julian on the forehand. Douglas on the rebote. It's a 2-all. Julian has it on the right side. Low and hard. Will score for Julian. Point. And place to post 5. 2 shows. This is a playoff for fourth place. 7 serves to 3. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote forehand by Spinner. Bueno makes the catch. That hit the overhead screen. Point and a fourth place finish for post 7, Spinner. Unofficial order of finish, 1-5-2-7. Results are official from Game 9. Coming in first, Post 1, Ben in Post 1. Taking second, Post 5, Julian. Coming in third, Post 2, Douglas in Post 2. Taking a quad, Post 7, Spinner, 1527. Official order finish for Game 9. $2 Quinella, 1-5. That's first and second in any order, $38. Trifecta, 152. $517. Superfecta 1527, first through fourth place finishing 229.16. The pick 3, the late pick 3, 321. 3 of 3 numbers returning $556.80. A $2 wager on 1 to win returns of $13. Well, that was fun.
Had a lot of fun, Stu.
Did you?
Today was a pretty good performance, and the best part about it, we're not done yet this week.
That's right.
We got that new exciting format, H2H Highlight, that debuted last Monday.
Know what I like about it? I don't press any buttons. I just talk.
Simpler that way.
You're over there with a button in each hand. Who scored? How did they score?
Important numbers, though.
Very
Data's important.
numbers. Data, and we know how you personally feel about data. You're a huge fan of data.
You talk your ear off about it, yeah.
That's
we don't
good.
have enough time.
It's good to have passions like that. It is. Absolutely good.
But 10 a.m. tomorrow will be that start time. So it's going to be Group 3 tomorrow.
I thought you were about to say group therapy at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Group therapy, 10 a.m. Stu will be here. I'll be here.
You'll be leading. Andrew will be leading group therapy at 10 a.m. Sounds about right.
If you go to Magic City Casino under the Magic City Casino's website, under the Highlight tab, there's a Highlight H2H third tab down there. Group 3. You see Diaz, Vuelo, CRB, Juice, Cool Fitness, and El Barba will be the 6 going there today. And you're wondering about Tennessee and Bradley are not in this season, this part of H2H. So they'll be substitute players if there needs to be substitutes.
Excellent.
So that'll be tomorrow, 10 a.m. We'll get you those matches, and we hope that you join us. And then after that, 1 p.m., we'll be back with our final Parimutuel performance of the week.
Final Parimutuel performance of the week tomorrow at 1, and then head-to-head again on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Mondays and Tuesdays, 10 a.m. Highlight. So, that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Sunday matinee performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again tomorrow when we'll play Highlight H2H at 10 a.m. followed by a Parimutuel performance at 1 p.m. We do hope you enjoyed today's Highlight action at Magic City. Please like and subscribe to the Highlight channel on YouTube if you've not done so already. And let us know your thoughts and any questions you might have in the live chat while we're playing. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight, we thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again tomorrow at 10 a.m. or perhaps at the 1 p.m. performance, or maybe even both. Goodbye till we can see you back here at Magic City Highlight.